Hey YouTube, it's on the run snacks. I'm here in Pennsylvania on the 80 taking my break here. It's not bad. It's a nice little spot. The rain isn't too bad. Just barely starting to rain here in Pennsylvania. The fall, the leaves. Kind of fell in love with the road, but it's time to go home. Eat salads. Yeah. What I've learned is that it's what I'm doing with myself that matters. Everything has a compound effect. It does. I've learned this now. The Keys of Success by Napoleon Hill. He does talk about health and attractive personality, something that I haven't even worked on. I'm a driver. I thought it was attractive not to be. So Smiley Snack Papa Daddy, yeah. That's all good. What I know about drivers are genuine. And I see you guys compounding into severe misery and anger. I had to ask myself when I listened to Napoleon Hill, hey, that's what's happening to Papa? Nah. If I could live just driving and driving, it's a good job. I heard a man, GC, Golden Shop, Oliver Peterson. That's the man right there. You know, it's the last of the cowboys out here. We do what we want. We have the freedom. We work the areas we want to work. And we see the road. We see sunsets. See things that are unexplainable. As you see them. Travel to see these things. I'm sure others that get out. I'm from the IE, Cali. Not a whole lot of people ever got out of there. Unfortunately, get out of there. I'm looking forward to going back home. Now, I'm very excited about the businesses that I've started. And I almost am regretful for actually going on YouTube and having my enemies troll me, get back to the X, and cause problems. You know, there's people that do not want you to make it. I even heard JC say today, Golden Shaw, it's a spiritual thing, and it's amazing what you really see out here. People that will try to stop anything that's good from growing because what's in them. But when you separate yourself spiritually, emotionally from others, because I've been separated physically, and I got it. You don't have to put up their mindsets. You can read, study all you want out here. No television. That's the name. You have to put in to yourself whatever you want to put in. And that compounds inside your head. And I've done a lot of scripture about mercy and grace. And I've also learned the meaning of loving your enemy. That just means the power of God. If you don't love them, you gotta pray for them. That sets me free. That's a sweet thing. A lot of people don't want you to be free. See, evil has a poverty to it, and that's exactly what they are. That's what they do. And when I'm out here, when I get hit, I know it's because I'm breaking through something to a new place. Scales falling off my eyes, off my mind to see. Now, you wouldn't believe the things that I've endured as an alienated father through court systems, through trolls, through therapists, lawyers. I have no idea who hijacks my phone and does these weird things with it. You know? And I'm sure it's the same people that are working with the person who called me up and harassed me with a phone call of people having sex. Or we're driving, boom. Hey, it's Frank. It's sex. They do different things to bother me. And a lot of people say, well, why does it bother you? Why is it focused towards you? The evil hates real. Because they're an empty shell, full of darkness, no light, no life. They can't even love their own children, their own wives, their own husbands, their own churches. Churches, they're so unloving. I just heard a man say he got ripped off by a preacher buying a car from him, thinking that he was good. What's compounding in that, man? Probably insecurities to please others. Well, here I've learned you don't please nobody, but you get jobs done. Now going home to California, I look forward to it. And make sure about compounding, not just wisdom and foods that go inside me, but also money. So it looks, and relationships, and I have the great doors opening, and I have the wisdom and the mentor, and it's ready to go. And I tell you this, it's not going to look right. I'm going to take great scorn, humiliation. They're going to tell my daughter that I don't work. I'm not on the job. When you're working your own business, you're always working, even in your sleep. Man, Napoleon Hill, man, he hit it on the money. When he was popping up in your head and the solutions to your job, the numbers are still working. I remember one time building a brick wall, and we had 5 pallets, and it was 15 yards long and 6 feet high, and my head calculated bam, 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 how many exactly the number and the units and sets apart exactly. In my sleep, I woke up, boom, there was a number, boom, 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 saw it clearly, bam, went to bed. Some people, now Napoleon Hill was talking about how that comes from the mind, that no one could actually understand or say exactly what it is. We know that it's God. We know it's the wisdom of God, the knowledge of God working within you when you open yourself up and clear yourself up of those other things. And those are the things that I see happening. But I also see another thing happening. And if they're able to do that to me, to get them to turn on me and do this phone calls with me, and when they play on my phone, I don't know, they put an app in there to bother me. I'm not sure. I guess the therapist for the child custody courts. I guess they want to know what I am, what I do, so here I am. It's me. It's all good. I tell you where to go and what I think of you, and maybe they say, well, that's antisocial, you ain't got a filter, a little narcissistic, whatever, man. I think it's anyone that takes a child away from a loving parent is a wicked person. And people enjoy hurting others. The one that covets and steals a man's family, his business, tries to steal his mind and his soul. Do you understand what that is? What kind of wickedness that is? And I'm just out here, you know, nothing of goodness. You know, nothing but real of being a man and doing what's right. See, the law is righteous. The law is powerful. The law is mercy, which I need to be in, I stay in. But the law has a way of working things out. And when you find the mercies of God, my enemy. Do I love you? I pray for you. What you do is wicked. But check it out. You're what you are. You are what you are. And you can't trip me up. Look what you've taken. Look what you've done. Think you trip me up? A real? Can't. And I give that all to God, the glory, because it's only He pours the oil upon a person and has His very own. And I'm very grateful to be Serenity Father and to go build something, multiply money, pay some bills and more, and watch it compound and make more, and go. And what happens is, man, when you get to give to others, instead of taking, you wicked. You didn't take nothing from me. You really didn't. Now let's see if you are able to bother this recording and uploading. If you're able to hijack it, take it to the court. What are you going to do with it? Man, he's sorry. That's sad, man. Living life like a cowboy. And what are you? An Ahab? Controlled? Do you know what kind of spirit that darkness is that got you? It hit me. That was my fault. I take my responsibility for looking out for what I put inside of me. Mercies and love and healing be to you, enough to get away from that death trap. You guys all find life. Peace. Yeah. Gonna have my own damn truck, fool.